hundreds of millions of them. We don't have the processes to take them all in. But I love having you on. We're going to talk more about this with Craig Shirley, because if you haven't noticed, the mainstream media are acting more like a PR firm for this, for this caravan of more than actual reporters. Now, this got me thinking, have we ever seen a moment like this in our country's history where something like this would not just be accepted but endorsed? Joining us now to react is Craig Shirley, a Reagan biographer, a presidential historian. Craig, what in the world would our founding fathers think of what they're seeing today? Obviously, a young republic, different world, different time, but this is wild.
Yeah, but it's a great question, Laura. I'll tell you why. Because when they were crafting the Bill of Rights, and they came up with the First Amendment, it's all basically personal rights, the right of speech, assembly, worship, things like that, and kind of oddly jammed in there was the right of a free press. But the framers and the founders saw the broadsheets, and by the way, they hated them at the time. They hated the broadsheets. Jefferson and Franklin and Washington all wrote about how they hated the newspapers of the era, the broadsheets and the pamphleteers, but they saw them as a valuable ally of the people against the government. And it worked for basically 200 years. Lincoln imprisoned newspaper editors who criticized his conduct during the Civil War. Roosevelt complained about them. John Kennedy banned the New York Herald Tribune because he didn't like its Republican editorial policy. But they were basically fulfilling their constitutional obligation, which was to be against the government. Now you have a situation where they're aligned with in a far different manner, and that they're basically arguing against the rule of law and against for whatever you want to call it, but they're not behaving the way they were constitutionally mandated to do so.
Well, Craig, they're actually taking up the cause of individuals who just suddenly went from 1,600. They suddenly went from 1,600 to 14,000 because, again, everyone was oppressed at the same time. I mean, it's just the most ludicrous thing, and it's being run out of this group, Pueblos Sin Fronteras, and other groups that are encouraging this and are working with other elements in the Honduran government, Honduran opposition, excuse me, and it's all being stoked for a reason. Part of it politics, and part of it they know they can overwhelm the system, and Donald Trump can try to do what he can, but I think Abel is right. I mean, these people are going to be coming in and say, I have a claim for asylum. Then what do you do? Real quick, Craig, close it out.
These are basically the Jacobins of the French Revolution now in the 21st century version. They are the stormtroopers of the deconstructionists who want to trample over the rule of law. You've got to ask yourself, what are they arguing for? Do they want freedom? We already have freedom. Do they want the rule of law? We already have the rule of law. Do they want justice? We already have justice. So it's something far deeper and darker that they're pushing for, which is to the destruction of American society and culture and the reordering of it in an oligarchy where the elites are on top and the rest are under their control.
All right, Craig Shirley, thanks so much. And we have the political aspects of this covered next segment.